Hey, what's up, guys? We are back. It's been a while, took a little break, but we are gonna be upgrading stuff because we got pretty far. First we'll go to stars. Can't do anything here, but we can we get this one? No, we can't get that. So I guess we'll go for generators. Okay, let's get the cheaper ones first. 10, 10. Then this is hard because I don't have that much. Yeah, we don't have that much to go through, but our stat says we are getting something every 7. Our next challenge is VGIP. Okay. That's an insane challenge, but the automation's the same. To turn them off for now. We got some upgrades here, so might as well turn it off. Yeah, we can't really do much here, I don't think. At this point, need QADC, and we can't get that yet. And we haven't reached anything really that close to there anyways. Mini zoo, that's an interesting one. Buy your first animal. Okay. Curry toy, 30. Okay, so we should get stuff here. It's just we AFK'd too long, I think, and we let it run for a while. Right now it's just resetting really fast, so we still gotta wait on it. That's 1 minute in. At this point, we're just chilling, because not much we could do. It's actually very, very annoying, because since we can't do much, we just gotta, like, let it do its own thing, and I think we left it for too long, letting it do its own thing, because it barely reached, like, 100 of these, and we probably would have reached more if we, let it run faster. Our new DC now, which is not that great, to be real. Stat-wise, it's only at 2 minutes and we're already like up there. I want to see where we end up from here. That's the real goal. So we could find where we end up from here. We could let it keep running as is. We're at 8. TDCs though. I should go to TDC, but it's like actually is going a little bit faster. There's only other thing I could think about doing to go faster is getting these guys to TDCs, but we need 300 TDC to get that. And achievement wise, we would not be able to do that because we'll get to the next one, which should be QA, then QI. So I don't even know when we get to VG. Yeah, and then TG is also like way higher up too. So, and by that point we should have 16 stars, which is crazy. Even like our star upgrades here, QI and DC, which are not even close, and then we reach a couple million stars there. But at this point we're at 5k stars, which doesn't say much or do much. To our DDC still. But it's not really slowing down. And stats wise we're only 4 minutes in. So we will see. Okay. 238. 281. Let's go. 331. See how we're doing. I shouldn't be doing that great because actually, I'm doing pretty good, but I haven't really progressed much since last time. So we just I guess went up the leaderboards throughout just earning whatever. But I really don't get the leaderboards here because this guy's at 12, 13, 14, and then this guy's at 10. Like, how is this guy above everyone? Either it's not updated or something is wrong there. At this point, like I said, we don't really have much to do, and we don't really have much to show for what we're doing. Because you can't get the next achievement that easily, so we gotta just chill and wait. This is going up slowly now. So it's we didn't make much progression, but we did make some progression. Because to get this to, I would need 30 plus 200, so 230 to get to the next thing that I want to get done. And then generator-wise, get to the next thing after that, what I would imagine in QI DCs. I would need one here, and star-wise, QA. I don't know if we get QA or QI first, because I really don't remember and I haven't been paying attention, but at this point, the only thing that makes us go higher in leaderboards or higher in the IP department is getting the generators done. Challenges are pretty much maxed out, upgrades are pretty much maxed out. This is pretty much maxed out, I could probably redo it again. Stars pretty much also maxed out. The only reason I want to check the auto is because here we would already have prestiged. I have it set to 1. But if we can make this to even to 10 or 100, that would make us go way faster. So at this point, we're 6 minutes, so we did reduce our time by a lot. Now what I want to see is where it gets up to at 10 minutes. So we get 100 per reset. That's honestly perfect. So now I just gotta wait that long to be able to upgrade my stuff. But that's gonna give us a bigger bump up. I also want to see this reach 12. And these guys are at 40s, 41s, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, and 40. So this is around where we leveled up anyway. This basically just reaches 40. This being at 650 is actually really good. Okay, and dailies. Oh, we actually did collect our dailies, so I think we are able to buy some stuff here. So income. We'll boost this next time, then we'll go back up and down. 2.5 is our next upgrade. I completely forgot about that. We also have not got any time flux as well, because we have not been AFK, we've still left this on. Well, I think we will probably have to do an AFK run at some point, because we have not been AFK, and that is not good. We need to go AFK at least at some point, right? Alright, we're at 14. It's actually not bad. Let's see our stats. 8 minutes. Alright, so I would say I could probably leave it at 50 TDCs, or even leave it at 100, to be honest. So leaving it at 100 wouldn't be bad. Get these to even. We don't want to get up to evens because I could check this number. I could check when it goes to 48. Always go to 48. Then when just reaches 49 is when we're at our highest point again. That's a pretty good way to check it. Plays are all 48, so this is gonna reach its highest point here. Now it's at 49. That's 25. I consider changing. Even changing these to instead of 1. Leaving them at a 5. Just because it's still moving too fast. But that doesn't seem that crazy. Because this also isn't moving up that much while it's doing its thing there. Stats wise, we're at 10 minutes. So 50 is good. I could leave it at 100. Let's put infinity up to 100. Let me actually put that on. The first promotion would already get me like pretty far up there too. Let's see how these are doing. So this should reach like 54. Yep, there's 54. It pushes a lot faster too. I think this one's fine because at this point it takes too long, but these are not taking too long. Yeah, so this should all go through. Ideally, here's where we upgrade. Here's where we upgrade two things. So now they're all... Now they can all go one level up. And we should start seeing this go up crazy. Yep. There we go, 80. This potentially could also reach 100 here. You see... Yeah, give me 100. There we go. Then let's boost this up. Yeah, QA DC is probably where we stand, but I want to see this one because this one will be like probably 1 instead of like hundreds. But at the same time, I think we might AFK and see if we get those done over time because now it's taking every 10 minutes. So we'll do our thing and it might take a little too long, so might as well just wait on it. We're also still 15% of the way done, but we haven't been able to get any achievements because I have just been AFK for a while. But now at this point, like I said, our game slows down probably until we do our eternity. Just because like we can't get there as fast as I was hoping we could, and I think this is actually a good leveling system. So this actually moves a little bit more because it has not been moving a lot, and that's not good either. But for now, we'll AFK and try to get next upgrades, and we'll see how we'll come back once we are able to upgrade more stuff here. Because at this point, stars are at QADC, which we are not there yet. And once we get the stars, I would easily buy a 5th star because it does give us more here. And at some point, we should get enough stars to get enough boosts here to unlock the Stardusts down here. I'm not sure these are permanent upgrades or they just chill, because these seem like they are permanent, but I'm not sure these are permanent, or at least until the eternity or whatever. We still have 2 more things to unlock and we're not even that close to being done with the game. Like the last episode though, once we start slowing down like we are now, it might be a chance for us to, or opportunity to go into a different game, just so we could have this AFK more and like let it build itself up while we post another video, because we might have to stop posting this every single day and post it every other day. And in that case, we have 2 uploads and we have an upload every single day. So have a couple games I'm thinking about. Might go back to Adventure Capitalist and see if we could 100% that game before we move to something new. And then we might move over to another game I was thinking, which is another capitalist game, which is Adventure Communist, which would also go for 100%. The reason why we're playing like these types of games right now is because they're free to play games, and at this point I'm not willing to spend much money, but I am actually looking towards playing 2 other games that I have recently looked into, which one of them is, let me get it out because I have it in my notes. One is To the Core, which is a game where you mine into Earth, or different planets, not Earth. You mine to different planets, gain some stuff, and upgrade, and then keep going. I've seen some preview of it, and another game I was thinking about getting is Military Incremental Complex, which is pretty much making weapons. Those are 2 games I'm thinking of playing right now. What I'm going to check now is I'm going to just go in here and see how our prestiges go, because I like having my stuff at 10 minutes, at least at this point. Because 10 minutes is not that long, but it's not like a short time frame either. But guys, for now, we'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. At this point, to get the infinities, we didn't do anything crazy, we weren't AFK for that long, so let's get these guys done first. Oh, we are QA DC, so that's our next goal. What I do want to check is when we level up this, because we're already almost at TDC, and we are only 4 minutes in, so yeah, let's check, because then we could do our automation a little bit higher, perhaps, or leave it alone. But at the same time, just leave it alone at this point too. Let's see. Because here should be TDC unlocked. And that would be under 5 minutes. Actually, you're looking at 100. Yeah. Honestly, might just leave it the same thing and let it run until we're waiting for other stuff. Because why not wait on it? Why not leave it alone? There we go. How are these guys looking too? They're not that even, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Also, we haven't reached 12, so that's alright. Because QI, then QA, and QA. Do we have stars at QA? Yeah, QADC. Yeah. So as soon as we reach QA, we get another star. Which still doesn't do anything. And QI, we get another base, which would do something. At QA, we gotta get these guys upgraded. At least a little bit. These are TVGs. This is QA, SP. What's SP? SP equals to SX. So we kind of maybe we'll figure it out. Yeah, because at this point I don't even know what we're on really 6 minutes in. Thing is, we did upgrade these kind of like at the end of stuff, so we'll see how this moves. Goes to 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, but we're going up here, so it is what it is. As long as we're still going up there, don't need to worry about nothing. Alright. Let's see. Almost there, almost 100. Okay. Probably gonna leave it at 100 TDCs anyways, because even here, stats wise, it's at 7, so let's see. Alright. Let's see, we're at 8 minutes. We haven't really reduced our time. We'll see if we reduce our time at all. Really, that's we could check here, but we should be closer to 50 in the next reset, probably. 839. Okay. Probably still at 39. Here we go, we reach 50. 54. 60. 70, 71. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Like in a small progression. Let's see. 9 minutes 15. Yeah, so it's probably will still take us 10 minutes. So in terms of going a little bit faster, I don't think we did that. It's good to know though. We actually might have done a little bit more faster. But like barely any more faster. Reach 90. Do we reach 100? Reach 100 here, we probably. Yeah, we actually did it a minute faster. Which in some terms is still really good. In this case, guys, we know where we're at. 100 doesn't do anything for us anymore, so we have to wait for to get like 10 of those hundreds. At that point, we can only unlock one thing, and then if that gives us a big boost, then that's where we can progress further. But at this point, we are at a very, 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 very bad slowdown, and it's not fun because we did AFK for like 2 days, or at least a couple hours. Because when I came back online, we claimed these two. I forgot to mention, but claiming these two, it's like we really spent that much time away, and we didn't really get anywhere. So we have to kind of actively be playing at least like every hour, every 2 hours to see if we could progress anywhere in doing the game. At this point, we're waiting for 10 resets, and if 10 resets are 10 minutes each, it's gonna take us 100 minutes, which 60 minutes is an hour, and 40 more minutes. 40 more minutes would be like almost 2 hours before we could even think about upgrading something, unless we get a faster time frame here now that we are a little bit above where we were, but that's our only other like goal that we could reach potentially. But now, guys, we're gonna AFK again, and we're gonna see if we progress from there. What's up, guys? We're back again. We actually got a lot of progression. The first thing we'll do is get the star. Okay, we're 7k. It's nice if I get more. QADC. Definitely get that first. Get that one. Now we don't really have much to go for, but like higher QADCs. So I think I will do off the bat is 0 to that one. I'm hoping we could get that far now, but I don't know. Like there's literally not much we could do here. But getting that up might be a good start. It's general because being AFK, right now we are at 6 minutes, we're getting this at 9. We increased it a little bit, so it's a little bit exaggerated, but at the same time, maybe it's not exaggerated at all. We didn't really do much, but just wait. Achievement-wise, we're still not getting to VG here. Because if anything, we're gonna have to upgrade. Star-wise, QI, DC, this is gonna be upgradable too. The only other thing we could do is upgrade these two. But we first gotta get the QAs. Which is nice, we unlocked the 9th generator. Well, we unlocked the idea of purchasing it soon, but QAs need like 100 here, 10 and 10, and we probably need like 100 as top of that, so we would probably need like at this point 100, 200, 300, 330. So me putting that at QA actually makes a little bit of sense, although it's like still tough progression in the sense, but like I said, we got to wait a long time anyway, because this one we're 7 minutes in, and we're almost reaching 100 how we usually get it. The thing is that the reason why I'm switching to a higher time frame is because AFK came for longer. Producing more, getting more infinities is actually not bad. But like I said, we are at a pretty crazy standstill now. Like, yeah, we've gone down in the leaderboards. Now we haven't really got off, so it's fine. Actually, we're progressing a little faster than we are, but it's okay. We upgraded a little bit of stuff while we could. This bar reaches 100 here, which is nice, but I think our next big like up is getting this to the next tier, which at this point shouldn't take that long. But again, I don't know when it would go, so we should keep an eye on it. That's definitely the next thing that goes, I would imagine. So yeah, reaching 200 there is actually pretty good. Where he's at? 42 now. 41. 41. This is probably about to be 41 also. Actually a pretty good place. And actually getting the 1. What's our stats at? 9 minutes, 20. Okay, yeah. We definitely did increase a little bit, which is great. And you're gonna need like 10 rotations of this. If that takes 10 minutes each, you could probably get both of these ASAP, but might take longer. That's all I wanted to see, is the stats to see where we're at before we level up. Right now we got that at like 918, 920, 930, 918, 920. So we've been reaching like 9, so if we reach 10, it's not even that bad, to be real. Yeah, at this point we haven't even reached the 12th number yet. So let's go 75 potentially. Not sure, but we might even get the QADC. QADC, yeah. There we go, got the first QADC on that. Progression is too fast and it's going too crazy, so we'll leave it alone. Like that alone. So we did make some crazy progression. 10 minutes, 14. I would want to check it again, but I think we're gonna probably be around the 10-minute mark again. Because we went from TDCs, 100 TDCs, to QADC, and it's literally only like a couple more minutes according to this, but it should go down over time. Like I said, like as we keep upgrading, as we keep increasing, it should go down over time. What I actually do want to do at this point is maybe let's do the challenges again, and let me automate, let me take these off. Potentially take this off too, right? Let's see. Well, first we would have to break infinity. That's our fastest speed. Fastest speed now. Crazy. The fastest. Okay. Was that 380? 383 goes to 1.5. 383 also on this one. 1.5. 483. 1.5 as well. Almost 651. Still stay at 651. Huh, crazy. Okay. Turn those back on. Crazy, actually, crazy. Yeah, this progresses a little bit though too, because that will be global. Infinities. Fastest infinity 133 milliseconds is crazy. Challenge sometime 2.82 is crazy too. Doesn't give us any achievements, but I think those boosts are. Some of our upgrades here get boosted. I forget which ones they are, because it's been a while. The infinity is passively based on fastest infinity time multiplied by 2. So our fastest infinity is 267. Okay, that's not it. I think it's one of these. Infinities are multiplied based on your total challenge time. Yep, times 11 is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think we progressed a little bit more on that aspect, so we'll see how our timer goes. TDC's already there. Guess we're already at a minute. And I think our time has gone up a crazy amount. So I guess at this point, we'll see how this progresses. Because I think it might progress faster than I expected it to. Already at 1 TDC, which is kind of insane. This 11 went up a little faster, so that's crazy. Okay. Six. Yeah, once we're just like higher level, it goes really fast. So this is probably gonna reduce our time by so much. Huh. Funny enough, I saw this at 11 and it went to 20 now. That's 22. Is that why we never get to 12? Because it resets and then it gives it a higher number here, so it doesn't really progress much. Is that our problem? So that might potentially be our problem here. That it goes like that. That's potentially the problem. Now it's at 24. So this resetting never gets us to 12, because it never gets to the point where it should level up. At least that's what it seems like. We're already at 70, so it's been at 3 minutes. I might need to increase the automation. And the only reason I would say that is because we are progressing pretty fast. I like standing at 100. It gets us pretty far in majority of places. But yeah, the only reason I'm still here is because I want to check if that actually boosts us up at all, which it should. And we should get the QI DCs faster at this point. Time for Lux is not. I said our achievement is insane. Like, it's insane to get these achievements, so we're just working towards getting all of them done, but like, we gotta reach Eternity at some point and unlock a macro builder. Don't know what that means, but it is something you unlock micro blocks for Infinity Challenge. Huh. The micro blocks for Infinity, breaking Infinity. Okay, there's a lot of weird games. Unlock micro blocks for Eternity. Infinity gain next to type 2. Okay, so if we're just gonna get a bunch of I forgot what these are called, souls. But they won't even do anything. They really give us an advantage here. Let's see our stats. Yeah, we're here at 5 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna let that chill, guys. And I could probably just be here and upgrade this ASAP. Because we could probably get the QI and get all these upgraded, but at this point, I think we're just gonna AFK for a bit, or maybe a while, depending. But this is definitely up to 100 easily. Also, still not reaching 12, but it's okay. Probably when these get tougher to level up, this will go to 12. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a good idea is to literally just leave that to just go as far as possible. Because it's also like a thought that I had. That could probably be a better idea. Because resetting is good, but like having it go like a crazy number up is also really good. I might actually just claim this at 10. There we could upgrade something, but man. Actually, I thought we should claim it at 10. To be real, because it's still going crazy. Hey guys, well, I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I actually was not AFK for as long. I was just doom scrolling for a little bit. I was about to get off and I was like, we are actually making pretty crazy progress. But at the same time, we don't have enough to buy the next tier. So I was like, we could easily buy these guys though. Now I just need a little bit more to get the QIDCs. And QIDCs go all the way down. This one guy has QIDC. All these almost have QIDC, and we have to get another star, which we could easily get, and we have to get a star base, so that would push us really far forward. But now I will be actually going AFK, because yeah, it's gonna take us a little bit of time to get there, and it's gonna take us a little bit of time to get to VGAP. It's been a while, but if anything, we're just gonna relax. Relax, leave it alone. There's it, but we'll be back, guys. Okay, what's up, guys? So we are back again. We're AFK for a while, so we have a lot to do. Well, by a lot, I mean, let's get the star. Let's get this multiplier up a little bit more. Actually gives us a lot of multiplier there, and then generators again. Let's get the ones first. And 10 and 10. Now we're looking for 100. Change my this is go start change my automations again. I don't have another 10? No, we have 200. We'll change our automation again. This doesn't really take us that far in any case anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but hopefully it gets our infinity time less, or now should be a little bit less than last time. There we go. Not that crazy, but I do want to change this. Is maybe change this to 100. And the reason why I want to change to 100 is because most likely we did push it forward. It might even be better than that. It could potentially even be higher than that. At this point, we might even consider switching it to like 0.01, because I am going to AFK again, fortunately. And our next thing after QI is SX. So even then, we're not even getting the next achievement, but with SX, we could finish all of this and start working on our SXs here. That's where the start is SX. We'll see where this goes to, because this could also reach 1 million at this point. I don't think it will, but potentially, because it upgraded quite a bit. And I'm just gonna guess that it would be a good idea to set my automation to this, on the note that it might take more than 10 minutes. Who knows? Who cares, right? But the point is that if it reaches it in under 10 minutes, or at 10 minutes, I still have a good point to keep it going, you know? But if it takes longer than 10 minutes, I also have a point to leave it alone, because it's gonna be progression based. And what I do notice is, like, right now we're already at TDC, so meaning that we are already at only 1:40, and we are almost to the next tier. After TDC comes QA, I'm pretty sure we got there really fast, so the upgrade is actually pretty insane. And at this point, our stars are 37, which is actually kind of crazy. Actually pretty good, but still gotta wait on it to either go further or see what it does. Because 1 QADC already at 2 minutes means we could probably reach our SX in under 10 minutes or 10 minutes. Because it should reach SX, or QA could reach QI, and then QI could easily reach SX. But guys, again, we are literally just waiting to get the VGs on this one, and we can't really do much here other than potentially just sit here and watch what's going on. This F52 is actually not that great, because I can't upgrade this guy yet. But imagine next time we got another star, and if you're able to get NDCs, we upgrade both of these, and that's plus more to what we're doing. Challenges, I guess I could probably get them even faster, but I'm not gonna do that right now. We're gonna let it build up a little bit. These guys, OVG is interesting. And generators really don't do anything but make ourselves upgrade faster. Yeah, 65. This could potentially reach 1,000,000 if I left it for a long period of time, which I don't think. Yeah, we're at only at 3 minutes and we're slowing down a little bit, but like I said, once you get to QIDC is where we want to check it out more or less. I believe we were a little bit higher up before we leveled up here anyway, so it does give us a little bit of a time frame to continue. If that makes sense. Like I said, now we're in a good position to just relax. Even this QADC is almost there, and our stats are only 4 minutes. Star-wise, I want to definitely check the stars, because if I could get this upgrade, that would be great. But also, multiplying all generators increases our, in general thing, so the longer we are in the infinity, the faster that, this goes up, the faster that we get more generator power, the faster that we get more revolutions, the faster we get more revolutions, the faster we get more IP, you know, in those terms. The faster we get more infinities, the faster we get more gain. So it's like, it goes in a lot of like ways. At this point, we can't do anything till we unlock more stars, we unlock all the generators, and achievement-wise, our next achievement is basically not anything important, is like, that we could do, is literally none of these, because eternity under an hour. Unlock eternity challenges, unlock eternity challenge 1, like, everything is so far about so much ascension power, reach 1,000,000 ascension power, like, that's actually insane. Complete eternity challenge 1, like, there's no real, like, get 4 EPs in 1 eternity. I don't know what that means even, like, a lot of stuff we can't even do right now. So there's no even like looking up in challenges, because right now our main challenge is just to get to eternity, and that's the main goal. And from there we move on, like, we'll probably get like an animal unlock page or something, because that's our next like big goal. So I mean, as of right now, we have nothing to do. But try to get the FEG. But getting FEG is taking longer than expected because of the leveling up process here. We're at QIDC. This is what I wanted to see. We're at 5 minutes, yeah. I think let's go into the next tier. On it is actually a pretty good place to be. We're at 40s. Also, let me check stats. What is Ascension Power? Not here, it should be here. And Ascension Power, okay. Yeah, Ascension Power is 31,000. It's going up probably when we reset, it goes away. We haven't played for 9 days now, and total time 17 days. Unskill time 7 days. And total skill time is the last 16 days. Achievements, we haven't got anything new in a while because it's a big slowdown. That's what I mean, like, at this point in the recording, I believe we are like 40 minutes in at this point. 44 minutes in, and 44, yeah. Assuming this is a 10-minute clip, we're at 34 minutes in, and I would still want to put more into it, because we aren't really doing much at this point. We're more or less just waiting on stuff to happen, because it takes forever to build up, and the thing is, I gotta be here, can't AFK forever, I gotta be here and upgrade stuff, because if I am just here not doing anything, it doesn't really do anything, it just keeps building up. But if I'm here AFK, I need to be able to buy something to then AFK again for a higher number. Because right now we're trying to go for automations, we're trying to go for SX, and after SX is SP. I'm not sure what's after SP though. I could check, but I would have to go like back by a lot. Okay, 150. That's not terrible. That means we're getting closer. 7 minutes into infinity. I want to see if we get there in under 10. We definitely got to like the one QI that we were getting before really faster than last time, because we were getting at 10 or 9 and now we're already at 8 and we already would have got it already. I don't think this will take 10 minutes though, I think it might take longer. Because right now it's like barely going up, but like I said, at this point, once you get that, I'm going to level up as much as we can, and then we're gonna wait for our next like thing. Yeah, that's cool that it goes up a little bit. Let's hit upgrading here. They're almost at the same range too, which is actually pretty good. Okay, we're at 352. Nice. 55. Yeah, as soon as it reaches like 100, that's when it starts like blowing up past hundreds, which is actually pretty good. So, not that concerned at this point. We're actually doing pretty good in the progression phase. So I'm happy about that one. We don't worry about much. We're already at 71. And we're probably already at 10. No, we're at 9. We'll see when it reaches 10, because that's our baseline. Like I said, once we get this SX, I'm gonna go straight for these guys here. SX. 1 SX. I don't think it takes 1 SX, but it can upgrade these last 3. I would like to upgrade the star, but we're gonna have to wait for the next upgrade. Because the star is like good, but it's not like even getting us the million yet. Getting 1 more star probably won't do much more than we're already doing now. So it's gonna still take a process to get even higher than that. And my question also is, does this reset, or do I just have to wait till I'm able to reach a million and get it and it's permanent? Because if it resets, then, I mean, cool, but like, doesn't really help us progress much at all. So let's see. First thing is, let's see if what this gives us. Because at this point, once I do those upgrades, I'm not going to consider doing anything more or anything less. I'm just going to leave it alone. More or less just because of 2 main reasons, really. 1, because it does not matter. 2, because our time is still over 10 minutes and it's not going to reduce it by much. At this point, it's probably going to give us 13, 14. So yeah, guys, I think this episode is going to be us trying to progress as much as we can, even though it is a big slowdown. Right now, us being at 285 is kind of insane, but it looks like it's slowing down a lot now. I guys took a little break there, but it's the same area where we're at. How do I get SX that fast? Let's get all these done. Oh, cute guys. This one there, this one there. There. That's the last one. Oh, we're like right there. We're still doing that upgrade. Mac, I want to get 10 QI DCs before I get out of here. I honestly might even increase this. To SPDC. I'll explain why. It's mostly mainly because like I'm getting AFK and us getting that amount in one run is gonna be crazy, but also I'm thinking that the stars could be a pretty good thing to get at that point, because I'm definitely getting the star upgrade right now. That's the only thing I'm waiting for, and then we're AFKing. We're already at 34. Just gotta reach a mill. It's the real thing. At this point, we're just waiting for a QIDC, and then we're good. How much was the prestige? At 11 minutes. Okay, so it wasn't much longer than I expected, and we did get a couple upgrades, meaning that those couple upgrades will probably push us to the next tier number anyway, not even me knowing. If we can reach SP, I think it's SP, then we are going to be able to upgrade these guys. And I don't know if after SP is V, but if it is, then that's perfect. Already at QA DC, and we're 2 minutes in. I definitely need to get that 10 QI DCs, and then that's it. Okay. Just need to go above that number by 1, like above this. Just give me like 1,000, and then call it a day. That flux haven't AFK'd in a while, like actually AFK'd there. But it's alright. Because I haven't even worried about that much either. At this point, we're just like in a place where we're just chilling out. No reason to go too fast, no reason to go too slow. In this case, we are. I said we'd slow down at that point, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter really that much because eventually we will get there. And we're already in the point of getting there anyway, so we will see, we will see. Here we are at 77. Once we reach 100 is when we are like in pretty much good standings. That's more or less what I'm waiting on too. Once we get to 100, we're pretty much done. We just gotta wait for 10 or more. I get 11 and then call it. Because we're now QI, it doesn't matter. It's not that important at the moment, but could be more important in a bit. Which is where we were gonna make some crazy progression. Come on, give me. See. Alright. Actually, doing that bad. Actually, doing that bad. There we go. We reached 1. Just need 2 more upgrades. I think we might consider ending the episode here if we are about like at 60 minutes or like I said, I'm gonna probably come back AFK and come back and end the episode of our last thing because at this point we're seeing we could progress till next time. And even the next episode is gonna be the same thing as this one, literally no progression. But like I said, the next 2 episodes could be us just doing this straight up until we unlock our affinities. Okay, we're close here. Got the 5. I get 4. I'm guessing 5, but we'll see. Oh, almost 5. Which again is okay because we are progressing. Once we're progressing, it does not really matter. 5, okay. At 6. Get me to 10. So, and then we'll get the next upgrade. Wait, how fast do we get to the QIDC? 5 minutes. Okay, I'll leave it at SP. I'll be fine because we're gonna AFK for probably a couple hours. That would make our progression way better. If it makes sense. It makes sense. So we'll see the progression. We'll see the progression. Okay, let's reset here. The only reason why I wanted to reset there was to get to the star. There we go. And then our next is SPDC, which is what we're waiting for anyway. Because we also need a couple SPs, right? Because our generators need SX and SP. Like, I'm assuming NDC might be after SX, which I don't know when the VG comes in. but it's okay because we'll get it eventually. Yeah, for now, guys, I'll be back. What's up, guys? We're back. We are here to finish the recording. I'm actually AFK for a while. I actually put it up a pretty high amount for the automation. Put it at 1.0 ODC. We actually did end up getting 5, so we have a lot to upgrade. The only reason I did that was because we would progress so much faster in the game. It does take like 50 minutes each run though, but we're not looking at that. We're just looking at going faster because we were going to be AFK for a while anyways, so we figure we might as well do it like that. So now we can upgrade. I think SX is what we were looking at first. Yeah, SX. Okay, now we're LSP. I want to see what starts we're at. SP, let's get the SP first, then we got the ODC, which hopefully we're able to get that too. SP, SP, SP there, another SP, SP, give me another SP, and then we'll get the star first. We can actually get this, which is cool. It's actually really good, because Infinity Upgrade 1.1 currently applies this generator, so it gets a big upgrade on that point. That's really good, but at the same time, it's really good progression. Now we just gotta reach billions and trillions, so we just push it a lot now. We're still upgrade this a little bit more, and at that point we're pretty much at the highest level we can at this point. Automation, I actually am going to increase this a little bit more on that note to the next tier. No real reason why, just because I know I'm going to AFK for a longer time this time around, so makes sense to just let it do its thing, run its course, and hopefully we could get a better position, at least to see how we could AFK, because at this point we are still, stats-wise, 25 minutes to get ODC, which makes sense. I mean, it's not like it doesn't make sense, but we are like really highly upgraded in most things now, so we have a chance to like keep upgrading and keep going further. At this point, we are in a very interesting area where we could technically keep going further and further and further. It's just taking so much time that we might as well just AFK. And I actually am gonna miss a day of uploads because of that, and that's not fun, but it's okay because at the same time, just give us some little bit of progression anyway, so that's all we really want in the long run. We just want progression. We're not really that worried about the what's it called? Not really worried about how fast we get there, but it would be nice to get there faster because we have not completed the challenge this whole episode, which is crazy to me. Like this episode, and we just been getting further and further and further. But VG, I'm not sure how far that is though, and we're not even there to like we're NDC at this point. At that point, but we're not even there yet here, so it's kind of complicated. But it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. We just gotta take it slow, do what we gotta do, and leave it alone. But for now, guys, we are gonna be back in probably a couple hours and see if we get more of these generators upgraded. Maybe we get some of these stars, because we should technically get NDCs. Generator-wise, still got some ODCs. So NDCs actually go all the way down to like our 9th gen, which is actually pretty good to know. It's good to have as well, so we potentially could do that. But for now, guys, we'll see y'all later. I'm gonna edit this up and upload it as soon as I can.